What's up, guys? Today's video, I want to do pick the games of the week and who I think is gonna win. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I didn't have time, and I wanted to pick. As you can clearly see, I had the Dolphins picked, and I think the Dolphins could have won yesterday if Tua didn't, wasn't out there and got re-injured, and he probably shouldn't even been out there in the start of the game in the first place because last week's hit was pretty big, and then we all saw what happened last night, and hopefully, he recovers quickly, and hopefully they leave him out this week and don't put him right back in again and give him a week or two, whatever he needs to fully recover. Hopefully they go smart about this going moving forward, and it's a shame that it had to happen, and that just that's what happens sometimes when people are just like, we gotta win. Can you play? Do you want to play? And some people, most athletes are gonna try to play regardless if they are hurt, uh, until especially when they're young and still trying to prove themselves. So, anyways, I did have the Dolphins pick to win. I think they could have won if Tua, was healthy, but it is what it is. The Bengals end up winning. So let's go through and pick the rest of the week for fun and see if I get all of them wrong or if I get some right, some the rest right. Uh, Here we go. So this matchup, the Vikings, New Orleans Saints. I have the Vikings winning this one. I just think the Vikings are a better team right now than the Saints. Things can change, get moving forward. Even though the Saints did get blown out by the Eagles, or the Vikings got blown out by the Eagles, uh, I still think the Vikings are a legit team this year. I think Kirk Cousins just has his moments, or maybe the defense on the Eagles is really just that elite that they were able to they can just destroy anyone if they're playing full cylinders. But I do have the Vikings, beating the Saints. The next game I have Cleveland Browns over the Falcons. I just think the Browns have shown actually a lot this year, and actually look pretty solid still. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs, but for right now though, I think they have been playing pretty dang good for what they're working with. The next uh, The next game, sorry, is Washington Commanders vs Cowboys. Now, a lot of people are going to have the Cowboys win this game. I think this is a bounce back game for Wentz because he tends to do that when everyone starts like doubting him again. He'll like have one crazy game where he just goes off, and he. I think he's gonna beat Cooper Rush in Dallas because that's just how Wentz is. Like he's very up and down, and if you watch a lot of Wentz or if you've seen like a lot of his stuff, you'll know like he'll be like ridiculous one week and then he'll play like crap the next. So I think this is one of his like ridiculous days, and I think he's gonna end up leading the Commanders over the Cowboys. That's probably like my hottest pick for the weekend. Detroit Lions, I think, will easily destroy the Seahawks. I think the Lions are really legit. They just have to, again, get over that little. They just need to finish games. That's their biggest thing. But I think the Detroit Lions will be able to easily finish this game and just blow out the Seahawks. The next game I got here is the Tennessee Titans over the Colts. I think the Titans are a better team than the Colts. I don't know. I don't see Matt Ryan like Matt Ryan's not that good in my opinion. I think he's always been kind of like, eh, you know, like he's talented. I mean, he stayed in the league for so many years, but I don't think he was a better choice than Wentz in my opinion. I think the Colts should have stayed with Wentz. I think Wentz is gonna win you more games than Matt Ryan, but we'll see. I mean, I got the Titans. I think that the Titans are gonna just run all over the Colts, and there's nothing. It's gonna be Derrick Henry versus Taylor, and I think the Titans come out on this one. Bears Giants. This one is, I don't know, man. It all depends because it's like both teams are really struggling right now and really don't know what they're doing. The Giants have 2 wins, but like let's be real, they were very very like sloppy wins, and I mean they could have won. They could be 3-0 right now, but they're both of these teams have quarterback issues where like their quarterbacks aren't consistent, but when they're on, they're playing really good. Uh, but they've never been like consistently good or like shown real improvement. So this one's kind of a coin flip to me. A lot of people think the Giants are going to walk all over the Bears. I don't know. I think the Bears get an upset win here. And, I have a couple upsets this week because, it's just fun. It's more fun. It's not fun just picking what everyone else picks, you know what I mean? So anyways, I think the Bears beat the Giants. At least I hope so because it'll help the Eagles. um so like this is the game of the week in my opinion. I think this right here is the biggest game all week, and it's sad that it's not in a prime time slot. The Jaguars versus the Eagles. This game, obviously, I'm gonna go with the Eagles because I'm an Eagles fan, and I want to see the Eagles, keep winning and playing lights out. But I am terrified of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think literally either one of these teams. This game could go like four different ways, in my opinion. It could go, Eagles blow out the Jaguars, Jaguars blow out the Eagles. Eagles win by like 1 point, Jaguars win by 1 point or field goal or whatever. This game can go four different ways. This can be either a blowout either way or a late win by either team. So this is not. This is, I think, going to be the most interesting and the most fun game to watch. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. I'm really impressed with the Jaguars so far this year, and the Eagles are looking more and more like the best team in the NFL right now. But we'll see how the rest of the season goes. It's still early. It's only week 4. The next pick that I got here is Pittsburgh over Jets. This one's they're both playing like but I think the Steelers are a little bit better than the Jets. And I think the Steelers get this win pretty easily. Although the Steelers do play down the team sometimes, so it might be a lot closer than we think. Uh, the next game is the Bills Ravens, and I have to say the Bills are the best team in the AFC. They're gonna bounce back this week and they're gonna beat the Ravens. I have no, I don't see the Bills losing to the Ravens. Like I said before, I don't think the Ravens are really that good overall of a team. I think Lamar Jackson carries them a lot, and I don't think he's going to be able to carry them enough to keep up with Josh Allen in the Bills defense. If they're all 100% healthy back, I don't know. I haven't looked up yet if the Bills are all the way back yet on defense, but as long as the Bills defense can hold the Ravens to like 21 points, I think the Bills will win. Let's see. Los Angeles Chargers versus the Houston Texans. I think the Chargers bounce back this week. I think they're going to be a top 5 team by the end of the year. They've had a really strong schedule to start the season, and I don't know. I think this Chargers, they'll be fine. The Texans, they're a lost hope. They're the worst team in the NFL. Chargers should blow these guys out easily, and if they do, then that's what they're supposed to do. But if they don't and they struggle against the Texans or lose against the Texans, then there's going to be a huge question mark on the Chargers and what we think of them going forward. Arizona Cardinals versus Panthers. I think again this is another game where the Panthers come back, and Baker Mayfield is getting a little bit more familiar with the offense and everything, and I think he beats. I don't think the Cardinals are that good either. I don't think Murray should be starting in the NFL. I don't think he is a quarterback. Like Murray is overhyped in my opinion. I don't think Murray is very good. Uh, he definitely like he gets not like off settled really easily. Like if you hit him like twice, he starts to like panic a lot, really quickly. So I think the Panthers beat the Cardinals. I think this will be a very low scoring game, but we'll have to see. Maybe I'll be wrong. Uh, but right now I got the Panthers. Green Bay obviously over the Patriots. I don't think Mac Jones is that good. I think he had like a fluke year. Uh, Honestly, I have zero hope in Mac Jones in the future. I don't think he's good at all. I just think he's really cocky, and he has nothing to prove. The stand behind it. And you got Aaron Rodgers over here, ayahuasca boy. He's gonna not just roll over and let some nobody beat him. Uh, this game here, Broncos and Raiders. I think the Raiders get their first win. The Broncos are not good at all. They're kind of like the Giants. They're like a fake 2-1 team. Easily could be 0-3. Just kind of got lucky at the right times. I mean, a win's still a win regardless. It still counted, but the Broncos are not good. Russell Wilson does not look good at all. He looks like Carson Wentz pretty much right now. Like Russell Wilson looks just like Carson Wentz this year so far. And then we got the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. I think the Chiefs are just gonna roll all over the Bucks. The Bucks just aren't good this year. Again, they've been getting like easy, cheese wins at the end of, like the Buccaneers really aren't that good. I, I get it. Tom Brady's on the team, and you don't count against Tom Brady. But let's be real, people. The Buccaneers are not a good team. They're not gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year. Not a shot. Uh, the Chiefs are, I think, gonna easily run away and blow this game out. They're just way more talented. And then we got the Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Again, the 49ers aren't that good. The Rams, I have them at going back to the Super Bowl this year. Uh, they have some issues they have to work out too, just like a lot of these other teams. These three teams here still have some things to work out. The 49ers, though, they're another one of those teams that a lot of people like to hype up, and they're like the Cowboys, in my opinion. Like, they get a lot of hype and a lot of stuff, but they don't ever do anything. So, anyways, those are my picks for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Did I get anything wrong? Do you think I'm a complete idiot? Do you think I'm right on? Do you think I got everything correct? And everything I said sounds pretty good. But let me know, and leave a comment, leave a like, hit that notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.